This crossing has been where it is now since 1806.
This used to be an embankment that the old horse and buggy carts could drive over. Then after that, they cut the top of that embankment off because they wanted to reconnect the lake, and they put an old bridge in its place.
And they did that to kind of make it faster to go to Boston from Worcester. Before that, it took 2 days. And this is the third structure, I think, or the fourth structure at this crossing. So in the beginning of this project, because it started, a decade ago, when they started having, kind of preliminary meetings with the public and saying, hey, we're thinking about doing this, we got to replace the old bridge, and here's what we're thinking about.
The existing bridge was estimated to have a 5-year lifespan left when we started on basically a 3.5-year project. So there was some sense of urgency that this project get off the ground and get underway and get built and get traffic on it because the old bridge was going to be unsafe very quickly. They did not want this bridge to be a cookie cutter bridge like so many of the bridges are. This was such a high profile location. They wanted a signature bridge. They wanted something that accentuated the beautiful scenery of the lake. The old concrete bridge from 1916 had these concrete arches, and that was one of the elements that they wanted to make sure was carried on into the new design, that the bridge and the graceful shapes that people around here had grown up with and were used to and appreciated, that those same arches would be part of the new modern design. There were 3 years of construction challenges, and they were overcome. We dealt with some issues, unanticipated problems, and we put the smart people together and solved all the problems and kept on schedule.
Because of the communication, because of the forethought that these guys, and the afterthought a lot of times, that said, how can we do things better? It went really smoothly. It was incredible. It almost sounds fake.
The bridge evolved. The design initially had a lot of public input. It had multiple concepts.
They did a fantastic job with communication with the public and also including people. Originally in the design, those bump outs with those plaques on them, that was a citizen suggestion. So the citizens of the area really felt included because they saw their ideas being brought into the design and actually into the construction.
This was the final one that was selected. We can all agree it's fairly elegant looking. There was a great effort to do the right thing for the project. So having that humility and having that perspective, it's really the only reason it went as well as it did.
The bridge is a landmark, but it's not like a big gawky thing that's taken up the whole space. It blends right in with the scenery. It's gorgeous.
I mean, this bridge now is one of only 2 in the state, I believe, that has the aesthetic lights on it like that. The Zakum's the other one, so it's pretty cool to be a part of something that puts that in. That the state can control the colors of the lights and do all kinds of programs and everything with it.
We feel that by the time the job was over, I think most people around here were surprised at how little of an impact it was on the public, and they appreciate it.
I'm Pam Krause, and I'm Ken Burns' granddaughter. He was the coach for Shrewsbury High School from 1937 to 1982. He was the chief of police in town. He was a commissioner of fish and game for the state, and they built the bridge in his honor after he passed away in 1982. I think that people are very happy that it stayed in his name, and that they can remember him.